today we're gonna film a video, and this video is gonna be about my hair. So as you guys know, of course, this is not my, well, a quarter of it is my hair, and the other half is my U-cut wig from Big Beautiful Hair from the brand Outre. So it was the 4C coily texture that I bought a few months ago. I think it's almost a year now that I've had this hair, and honestly, it's the best decision, the best hair so far that the best natural looking hair that I've ever tried so far. Honestly, as I told you guys, I haven't done much with the hair since I bought it. I did not blow dry it. Well, I did not flat iron it. I haven't washed anything. No, it's not smelling. The only thing that I did, it was a U-part. So as I did a U-part, so it means that sometimes I don't sleep with the hair on. I remove it. I think I slept once with it, and I'm not gonna say it was uncomfortable, but I honestly, the reason why I slept with it is just that I just wanted to see how it works. But for a few months, when I told you guys I rock this hair, I rock the hair. So this is not a 1 month review or 2 months review. This is months of reviewing, months of really trying and wearing the hair out when it's cold, when the weather is hot, when there's wind. I rock this hair. So as I told you, this is for all the girls who are natural, who really wants a pretty natural look, but who loves volume. So of course, the hair in front here is my hair, and of course I left so you part, so I left all of this out, and so that when the wind blows, you can see my edges and not the wig. The only thing that I can say, so when it comes to the hair, so if I can give a real update of the hair, the texture is still the same, because the thing is that I brushed out the hair, so I trimmed it, I brushed it out, so with a comb. Eventually, of course, it was thicker, it was more defined than this. It was really more defined. I'm not really into that defined look, because to me, when it's too defined, it's a bit fake. The hair is still, it's not shiny. The older the hair gets, the better it is. So honestly, the fact that the hair is old hair, it's even prettier than it's even more beautiful, you can say. So I don't regret buying the hair. Of course, if you guys, I know in America you have access to this hair through many websites, but it's still the same price where I bought the hair on the website in France. It's exactly the same price. I don't know if it's because not a lot of people are buying it, but to me it's really a good go-to hairstyle. I know a lot of people, we don't have 100, 200 euros to put in wig. I mean, we are already natural, and we already have to spend a lot for our natural hair. So if you have to spend a lot on wigs or protective style, I think it'd be too much. The thing is, a lot of people think this is my hair, and this is honestly not my hair. Let's be honest. The only way you can see that it's not my hair is if my hair is frizzier in the front. Like, it's more like a dark brown 1B, and my hair is, I think my hair with the sun, with the weather, my hair is kind of sort of into between a 2 and a 1B. But honestly, I don't regret it. I honestly don't regret it. So the one thing that I can tell you guys, the tips I can give you with if you buy this hair, you don't need to detangle it. Honestly, don't even think of detangling this hair, because it's impossible. The fact that it's just a kinkier texture, just appreciate the kinks. Appreciate it. Just embrace it. You can sometimes, of course, as I told you, I think it knots. There, of course, there are little knots there and there, but nothing bad, because the thing is, I don't go in this hair, I don't finger to detangle, or I don't wash it, I don't shampoo it. It's not dirty or anything. Of course, if you want to wash it, go ahead. I think, of course, you can wash this. You can wash it. I think I just spritz it once with some water, but I don't really go in and like do the whole shampoo conditioner that I would have done if this hair was a looser texture. The fact that it's kinkier, of course, I'm more careful, because I realize once you pull the hair, if you're trying to detangle the hair, or because I try to not detangle, but to like do something like a hairstyle, and I pulled it, and when I realized when I pulled the strand, it just stayed straight. It was a little bit the texture. I lost the texture in the hair. As you know, it's just one strand of hair in there. It's not the whole hair that is a looser texture. It's just some part of the hair. So this is just the one thing I can tell you. You don't really need to straighten the hair. Don't ask me to do it. I will not do it. I'm just telling you. I'm loving how this hair is looking. So I'm not going to detangle it. I'm not going to flat iron it to do a test. I'm not going to do it. Do not ask me. I do not regret spending a penny. I think I'm going to buy another one to do like a different hairstyle. Maybe perhaps a full wig, or maybe I don't know, maybe just to use tracks to full out my hair a little bit more. When it comes to the texture of the hair, it's the same thing as before. It's still a good hair. It's still a good hair. This is literally almost all the hair of the pack. I still have like, I won't say a bundle, but at least almost a bundle of hair. And as you saw in my previous video, and I'll try to put the link below. The hair, when you see the pack, you'll see like, oh, that's not enough for my hair. But when you add them up, it's like a lot of hair. Even there, as you can see, this is a lot of hair. Honestly, this is a lot of hair. And the one thing that I love about it, you could barely see the difference between my hair and the wig. Okay, you cannot see the difference. The texture is the thing is, the way, the tip I can give you when it comes to protective styles or natural hair and wigs like this that are kinky, have a kinkier texture, make sure you find a really good product that can define or when you do your twist that can maintain the curls, and that's what I found. I would say try to do like a braid out or a twist out to blend your hair. Okay, the more, like, all depends on the length of your hair. The more you leave your hair out, the more naturally it will look. Or that's just my opinion. It all depends on your hair type. But if you want to go for just like a little, you don't want to have too much leave out. You don't have to. The tips, you can leave your edges out, just to give it more like a natural look. But I think that once the hair is a pretty natural looking weave or wig, you don't have to work too hard to blend the hair. Because if the weave or the wig is or the U-part wig is pretty natural looking, it'll be easier for you to blend your hair. So that's why it's so easy to blend my hair with this. I've had wigs, half wigs, all those type of things in the past, and honestly, this is the best. This is the best one that I created for honestly, it's the best ever. This is how my hair is, okay, underneath. So this is the weave. This is the weave. All of this is the leave out. All of this is the leave out, okay? So this is all this is the leave out. I left some hair in front, of course. So what I do, I just frizz my hair a little bit. Sometimes I leave less leave out. Okay, this is just for this video, I left already a lot of leave out. The hair is, honestly, it's excellent. It's not expensive. It lasts a long time. As I told you, it's been a while that I've had this hair, and I do not regret it. I think if this hair is really good for a wig. If you're doing a half wig, if you're doing a U-part, if you're doing a I don't know, a wig, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it, it will be great. If you want to just do tracks, it could be possible, but you have to maintain the hair. I think you don't have to detangle, like remove the pattern of the curls, because I think once it go frizzy, that's when it's difficult to really manipulate the hair more. I think the fact that the hair is so full and it's fluffy, you don't need to do much with it. You just have to I don't know, maybe if you want, you can spray some water in it. I do not use no product. I think the first time I used maybe a product in it. That was only once, and then after I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna use any product in this here. I'm just gonna leave it do its thing, see how if it works, and if my hair loves it, I would just leave it grow, like just leave it do its thing. And that's exactly what I did. And honestly, as you can see, it's still holding up. So that's all for this video. I hope I said everything. I'm sure I left something out in this video because I already filmed this video, and unfortunately, the footage is a little bit. I don't like the footage. I find it's a little bit. It's not top. It's not there. So I'm just gonna show you a close up of the hair. Just show you the back. my hair is still shaking, it's not stiff, it's still moving, and that's the one thing that I love about it. It's still full. It's not I'm not losing hair. Of course I cut some pieces from here to there, but it's still the same width. You can do a lot of hairstyles with it. As you can see, this I have like a bag in the front with all my hair out. I already showed you a video with a top knot hairstyle. I've already do like a twist, flat twist in the front. I already did like 2 flat twists going this side and this side. So that's all for this video. I'm saying this 15,000 times. Hope you like this video. Thumbs up. Leave comments below on my second review on this video. So this is no longer a first impression but a review. So yeah, so that's all, and anyway, see you soon in the next video. Bye.